Hey guys, I'm Kate with Kate Nicole Fitness. I'm super passionate about health and fitness and everything that encompasses. So I'm super excited that you have decided to tune in and see what I have to say. So first of all, just make sure before you start any new dietary lifestyle or fitness routine that you talk to your doctor. Make sure that your health is where you want it to be before you start something new, okay? Now, one thing that a lot of my clients ask me is, should I eat before a workout? Should I fast before a workout? Honestly, everybody's different. So some people need to eat a little bit, but you don't want to eat too much because then your stomach you just kind of feel like a little So one thing that I recommend is I love RX bars. They're super natural. They're not going to fill you up too much, but give you enough energy to start that. So my favorite RX bar is the chocolate sea salt. I've tried so many of them. This is my all-time favorite. Another thing that I like to do is I drink Active, which is a pre and post-workout recovery drink. It's going to give you a little bit of energy to get through your workout, but you're not going to get the jitters or feel a little like, while you're working out. So this is really good. Plus, you're not going to feel like crash at the end, okay? So I do this once in a while. I need a little bit extra, so I do my RX bar as well. Okay, so today we're going to go over a couple things when we do, if you do a plank or a push-up position, really the things you want to look out for and make sure that you are doing your form correctly, because we don't want to end up having some aches and pains besides just the soreness of our muscles, right? So anytime you do a plank or a push-up, you want to make sure that you're looking about a foot in front of your hands. That way you have a neutral spine, which just means that your spine is straight, and that way you're not going to get some undue neck or upper back pain, okay? So when you're in a plank position, you want your booty down, hands underneath your shoulders. Again, looking out about a foot in front of your hands, keep that neutral spine, okay? Another thing you want to think about is anytime you are doing squats or lunges, anything where you're bending your knees, you don't want your knees to go over your toes, because then everything is going to your knees and you're going to end up with knee pain, which a lot of us have anyway, so we don't want to add to that. You really, when you're doing leg moves, you want to make sure that you're working your quads. So the way you do that is your feet are about hip width apart, a little bit past hip width apart. You want to sit your booty back, making sure that your knees don't go over your toes. So you're going to sit back, waving your heels, just like that, okay? So again, making sure you're not leaning forward, but you're really sitting back, trying to keep your knee right above your ankle the best that you can, okay? Okay, so one thing that I'm completely obsessed with as far as fitness and workout routines are sliders and bands. If you don't know what those are, get ready. Get your heart ready, this is exciting. So these are called sliders. The cool thing about these is that you can use them on hardwood. So if you're on a hard surface, like I'm gonna be here, you want the logo part to be down and your hand's gonna be on the hard plastic. And that's how it slides, okay? If you're on carpet, you're gonna want your hand on the logo part and the plastic on the other part so it can slide easily. Now, if you don't have sliders, but you really wanna do this workout, all you have to do is grab some plates. A paper plate, a plastic plate. Please don't grab a ceramic plate because I don't want it to break, okay? So, but if you want some sliders, comment below, send me a DM. You can probably message me and I'll hook you up with some sliders and bands. So here are the sliders. They come in this nice bag. So legitimately, you can do a full body workout with just this bag and the things that are in it. Amazing. You don't need a full gym. You don't need to take up space. You don't even need a designated workout area because you can take these anywhere when you're traveling in a hotel, anywhere in your house that you have space away from your kids, away from your husband, whatever your situation is, you're ready to go. And then it's going to come with several different resistance bands. So they're all different resistance. Certain moves you want to have a little bit less resistance because you're taking a bigger step, and some you want more resistance to really help build that muscle when you're not going as far, okay? So you're going to have 5 different resistance bands, your sliders, and they all fit into this nice little bag you can just stick on a shelf, okay? Okay, so now I'm going to show you 3 moves that you can do with the sliders that are going to be for your legs and your core. I know so many of us really want to work out the core area, right? So most of these, even the leg and the arm moves that we're going to be doing, also engage your core. So you're going to get that even when you're working the rest of your muscles. So again, I'm on hardwoods, so I'm going to put the logo down. I'm going to put these on my feet, and these are called snow angels. Okay, so you're going to put the sliders on your feet. Make sure that when you put the sliders on your feet, that your foot is about midway into the slider, because as soon as you go out, if your foot's too close to the edge, you're gonna hit the floor and you're gonna get stuck, okay? So you're gonna put the sliders on your feet. Hold that nice plank position. You want your hands underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart, booty down, hold that core really tight. And you're gonna push your leg out to the side, back in, other leg out to the side. Don't forget to look about a foot in front of your hands. Keep that nice neutral spine. So you're just gonna alternate back and forth. That is really good for your core and really good for your hamstrings and your glutes as well. All right, second move we're gonna do today are called mountain climbers. And these can be done even without sliders. So that same nice plank position, booty down, and you're just gonna slide back and forth. Okay, keep that core tight. Look about a foot in front of your hands, and you're just sliding back and forth. If you don't have sliders and you just want to do body weight exercises without any equipment, just put these, and you're going to do mountain climbers where you're just going to pull your knee in like this. So see, you can do full body workouts without even equipment. Our third move we're going to do lateral lunges. So for this one, you only need one slider. So again, I'm on hardwood, so I'm going to put that logo on the ground. My foot's going to go on the top. Okay, so for lateral lunges, you want to make sure that all of the weight is in the leg that you're standing on. You just want enough weight on the slider in order to slide the slider out and back in. Remember, this is a lunge squat position, so you want to make sure your knee doesn't go over your toe. So you're going to slide out and back in. Out and back in. You're going to feel this in the inner thighs too. This is such a good one for your legs. Out and back in. I pray when I do these, a lot of squats and things, you'll see that a lot. I don't know if I'm asking Jesus to help me through my workout, but it also helps me keep my chest up. And then you're going to switch. Slide out and back in. And out and back in. And again, if you don't have sliders quite yet, and you're waiting for me to send them to you, you can, don't even need them, and you can just do a lateral lunge like this. First out and back in. Out and back in. Now, anytime you do a workout, you can do 8 reps, 10 reps. Just do as many as you can. You can do 2 sets, 3 sets. If you only have 10 minutes, just do what you can. You don't have to have an hour, 2 hours to do a workout. Just fit it in as you can. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I loved working out with you. If you liked this video, click that thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll have new videos that go out every Thursday. That way if you subscribe, you'll be notified each time new ones are posted. Follow me on social media. I share a lot more on there as well. Links are below. If you want to purchase the sliders or bands that I mentioned, go ahead and send me a private message, DM me, and I'll get you hooked up. One thing that I am a huge proponent of is setting ourselves up for success, whether it be in your health and fitness, or your everyday life with your kids and your families, whatever it may be. So make sure you set yourself up for success.